Hello, crafty friends, and welcome back. I have yet another Halloween layout, and on this one, I am using some new stuff as well as some old stuff. So, that background paper is a really old, I'm pretty sure that is authentique, maybe? Super old Halloween collection, and I am going to use it around the outside of my layout here. And as you can see that I did have this smaller piece of teal, and it is gutted, and now I'm using the black to mat that as well to give it a little bit of definition between that busier pattern paper. And so once I get this part of my main background done, then I'm going to cut down a piece of Vicky Bouton Foundations paper, and I am going to do some mixed media on here. So as you can see that I've got that base part done, and now I'm kind of figuring out where my pictures are going to go before I start my mixed media, so I know where I want that to be in the background. So I did use this gutted piece of paper from that light teal and matted my photo here. And so this is a picture of Cody and his mom, and they are by the pumpkin outside of our local zoo here in town. And for years, they have done what is called night eyes. And so this is, I guess I don't know if it is the exact same pumpkin, but this pumpkin display has been around for years. Now, it used to be inside the zoo where you would walk around, and now it is on the outside out in the parking lot of the zoo. And so this is the same exhibit that we used to take our daughter to when she was little, and now she is taking her son. We all did agree that it was not as great as we remembered it, that there were definitely a lot of things that were different when we went through, but there were some new things that were different, and we might give it another try next year. We'll see. So here I am starting with my mixed media that I can't get my nozzle to spray. I've had this for quite some time, and it does have like a little shimmer in it, so the nozzle is probably clogged with some of that shimmer in it. And if I want to do some spraying, I should probably just clean it out. But I did just use the nozzle there and put some on my block and use the stamping block to move my mixed media around. And so there you can see that I have kind of skipped ahead. I showed you the other products that I had, which was an orange mica mist from Tim Holtz. The orange was from Heidi Swap, and then I think I had a black that was from Maya Road. Anybody remember that one, that company? I don't think they did the mist for very long, but for some reason I had some from that company. So I do still have a lot of their product in like chipboard pieces and acetate and things of that nature that I'm still working through my stash, and someday it'll get used, and some of it I have passed on to other people to use as well. So now I'm going to start putting my layout together here. I'm getting my mixed media background down on the layout since I have it has completely dried. And since it is a little bit warped, that I am going to use the tear tape here on the back, and once I do this part, that it actually stays down pretty flat. So, sorry I made you watch this whole little bit here. Maybe I turned it off here after a while. If not, good thing it's on fast forward here, that we'll get through this and get it on the rest of the layout here. And I'm thinking I did not gut, and you can see that I did not get it on straight. Struggle. Oh, because it wasn't cut into a a even square, but I did get it peeled up enough and we were all good. So now I'm moving on to the rest of my design, and so I had this main picture, and then I had these cut apart cards, and decided to make them all into banner shapes. So I did put the fishtail banner cut at the bottom of each of those cards. The outside cards, I did go ahead and mat those with some yellow scrap paper that I had. And now I'm using some twine and some baker's twine that is black and orange twisted together. And using my Tim Holtz tiny attacher to staple that on. And then I actually don't remember if I tie a bow on each side or if I just leave them open. So I guess we will. Oh, I put brads. That's what I did. So, all right. So I had these two adhesive brads from an older collection, and so got two more of those used up here. And let's see. So now, apparently I'm thinking of what I want to do next, pressing those down, make sure that they are down good. And so now you can see that I have used leftover acetate pieces from like sticker sheets to verify the spacing of my title. And so since Cody was Elvis for Halloween, I decided to use some punny titles or like titles from some Elvis songs. So this layout, I have used Elvis Has Left the Building. And now that I think back, I kind of wish I would have went a little more on the punny side and used Elvis Has Left the Zoo, because this blow-up pumpkin was actually at the end of the exhibit as you were leaving. And but either way, it's cute. It's Elvis, and it's all good. So now I'm just using taking each of the letters and pulling them off and putting them onto the actual layout here. And some of the letter stickers needed a little help with some liquid adhesive, and so that's where you saw me put that on the back of my hand, and I just dip little bits of the letters on so they will stick to the background page. So, and then here I had some die cut bats from the page pieces from Simple Stories, and I think one of the bats was from the foam sticker sheet. So now I'm adding some just regular enamel dots around the rest of the layout, and then that's pretty much going to conclude this layout. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave those down below. Here are those close-up shots, and you can find those on Pinterest in my project folders there, as well as on Instagram. So thank you for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Happy Halloween. Bye.